At this point, I think you can call me your anti-aging queen because I am looking up everything I possibly can to make sure I don't age forward. I want to age backward. And I just heard of something that I did some research on and wrote things down about that I want to tell you about. Before I get into it, I need to put in my disclaimer. Do your own research, talk with your doctor, understand results may vary. So there's a professor of genetics at the Harvard University. His name is Dr. David Sinclair. He has been doing this study on mice of this ingredient called resveratrol. So resveratrol, from what I'm understanding, actually a nutrient that's found in red wine. And what they found is when they gave mice resveratrol, they actually lived longer. But here's the thing that you need to understand. Resveratrol helps increase the activity of an enzyme called sirtuin-1. So sirtuin-1 is also known as a silent inflammation regulator. And actually sirtuin-1 can support repairing your DNA. Think about that for a second, your DNA. So resveratrol enhances repair of DNA. And they actually found if you drink red wine and fasting, that also increases the activity of sirtuin-1. So unless you're drinking red wine or wanting to fast all the time, you might want to consider taking resveratrol. And what's cool about resveratrol is with the mice that they gave resveratrol every other day, they actually lived longer than the mice that they gave resveratrol every single day. Are you kidding me? Now there's a supplement you don't have to take every day that can actually work with your anti-aging and DNA repair. There were some other things I saw in my research, a lot of studies on trans-resveratrol, because what I learned is you actually want to take trans-resveratrol because that's more bioavailable and more absorbable in your body. But you also want to make sure you're careful not to take it if you're on a blood thinner. So make sure you talk with your doctor. There's so much research on the trans-resveratrol. I like to take the micro ingredients because it has the vitamin E in it as well, which is really good for your skin and your hair and your organs. But here's the thing, because I don't have to take this every day, this bag's gonna last me like a year and a half because it has 284 servings in here, which is freaking crazy. It's just a powder that you mix in your drink. That's what's in here right now. It has no flavor like at all. It's not going to change the flavor, consistency, or anything of your drink. But I just have to drink this every other day or maybe every 2 or 3 days. And I feel like when I mix my trans-resveratrol with my NMN supplement, this is like the ultimate anti-aging bundle, essentially, that I feel like is going to really, really help me a lot. I'm 40 years old this year. By the time I'm 45, I don't want to look like I'm 62. So I'm doing all my anti-aging stuff now because it's a lot easier to slow down the anti-aging process versus trying to fix the anti-aging that you've already done, if that makes sense. So for me, starting early with anti-aging is absolutely key. If you want to try the trans-resveratrol powder from micro ingredients, I'll drop the link below. They're third-party tested, made here in the United States. One of the only supplement brands I actually trust. But there are some very promising studies out there with the trans-resveratrol, and I'm super excited.